But first, here's what's hot, brought to you by JMMB Group, your best interest at heart. After trending within the Bank of Jamaica's target range for several months, inflation jumped to 6.5% in August. The target range is 4 to 6%. According to the Statistical Institute of Jamaica, supply shortages caused by Hurricane Beryl massively impacted the food category of the Consumer Price Index. Increased electricity bills, which caused major backlash from JPS customers, also contributed to the inflation spike. BOJ Governor Richard Biles had previously said he expected a temporary inflationary impact from Hurricane Beryl. However, the central bank forecasted that inflation would stay within its target range over the next 2 years. The U.S. Food and Drug Administration has greenlit Indies Pharma's production of a drug used to test for heart disease. The approval allows Indies Pharma to manufacture a generic version of the drug regadenoson. Generic medicines and brand name medicines share the same active ingredients, but other inactive ingredients that do not affect the safety or effectiveness of the medicine, like colors and flavorings, can be different. According to Indies Pharma CEO Guna Mupuri, the drug is being manufactured under contract by an unnamed company near Delhi in India. He also added that sales will initially be focused on the US market before branching out to Europe. Scotia Bank says it's working to give Jamaicans the option of connecting their local bank cards to Apple Pay and Samsung Pay by next year. Currently, only customers with an overseas bank account can use Apple or Samsung Pay to make transactions. Scotia CEO Audrey Tugwell Henry said they are currently in the testing phase. She said that only when the deals are finalized, the apps will become available to the Scotia customers. They will roll out Apple Pay first and Samsung Pay will follow. Manufacturing giant Wisynco is now the 5th largest shareholder in Honey Bun. The company has reportedly purchased over 8 million shares in the company over the past several months, bringing its stake in Honey Bun to almost 2%. The news comes as Honey Bun says it plans to invest up to $100 million in its Swirls brand. The plan is to expand the Swirls from just one location in Halfway Tree to 5 stores over the next 2 to 3 years. Tech giants Google and Apple will have to shell out billions of dollars after their year-long battle with the European Union over antitrust violations finally came to a conclusion. The EU Court of Justice ruled that Apple must pay Ireland $14 billion in unpaid taxes. The regulators argued that Apple had struck illegal deals with the Irish government that allowed them to pay virtually nothing in taxes for its European business for years. Google was fined almost $3 billion for giving preferential treatment in Google search results to its own price comparison shopping service over rival offerings.